Man, happy Friday. We are less than 1 week away from the draft. And yeah, man, you know how we do. We're going to open up the panel. We're going to let some people up. We're going to talk some NFL, some Dolphins. It's the off season. It's going to be really nice. Wants to see who we got for round one, the first few rounds. Are we going to trade up? Are we going to trade back? Who is the pick? And yeah, so listen, when we come back, we will do a mock draft and just sit back, relax, and I'll be back. My bad.
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Shout out to Marino's Goat in the building. What's good, Marino's Goat? Um, so we I did the mock draft. I'm doing the mock draft now, and right now we got Cam Ward, the first overall pick. Travis Hunter is number 2 to they got Mason Graham from Michigan, 3. Aston Genty, he's going to the Patriots. Help them with the run game. Abdul Carter, edge rusher, is going to Jacksonville. Corner Brown, Jahad Brown. Shador Sanders is going to the Jets, which that's going to be interesting quarterback room. McMillan from Arizona is going to the Carolina Panthers. Matthew Golden is from Texas, is going to the Saints. Will Campbell at 10. Ahmed Mumbu from Missouri is going 11. And number 12, Jahad Campbell. So we have two choices here. We have two choices here. We have Malachi Starks or Will Johnson. Scott Jackson, what's going on, Scott Jackson? Good to see you, my brother. We have Malachi Starks. Let's look at him real quick. Georgia. He's a junior, 6'1", 205 pounds. Starks was a playmaker in the SEC for 3 straight seasons. Brings good football IQ, tackling, movement, ability, free, strong, slot. He isn't rare, but he is a starting caliber player. All right, and let's look at Will Johnson here. Both positions of need. Somebody who could play on the opposite side of, I would say, Ramsey if we need it. All right, let's look at his first look. 6'2", so he has length. 202 pounds. Junior. He's 22 years old. Johnson is a long, lean cornerback with elite foot quickness and change of direction fluidity. His limited long speed will create questions about his man coverage. Reality be, but in the NFL, having to play off coverage with his eyes on the ball, wide corner could allow him to make impactful plays more often. So let's look at the stats. All right. He's from Michigan. I guess he didn't play against Texas. He rated a 70. His best game was against South Carolina with the 84. Let's see. Trying to think. Malachi Starks. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Starks. And the 48 pick. Let me see. All positions. Let's see. Who do we want? Kevin Winston Jr. We'll go with no safety. No. 6'4". Run diverse. Hey, man, look. Obviously, we gotta get our Tyreek Hill replacement. So it's corner and wide out. There we go. We'll get the guard for the third round, and yeah. So apparently, to them, Will Johnson would have been a better need, but they give the A minus and A plus to the guys that we already have. Interesting, man. Interesting stuff. You know, trading up, trading down. I think, in my honest opinion, I think. Let me see. I'm gonna do one more draft. Let me see. Can we do another draft? Sure, why not? Why not? New mock draft. This time, what the hell? I'll do 7 rounds. Um, there you go. Here we are. Start the draft. Let's see what they would say. All right. Well, what uh, safety, Xavier Werther. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna get the guy I want. I don't care what. I would say. Here we go. We got the safety we wanted. What's going on, Michael K? How you doing? Um, let's see. The second pick. We'll get the cornerback from Notre Dame. Let me see. First look. 6 foot. The hell. Okay, this is what the 4th round. Let me see. Oh man. We'll draft the quarterback here. All right. Get the center here. Let's see. We'll get another center safety. Let's see. Joe Wrist, what's going on, man? If anyone is bored with the make believe, the on channel, yeah. Hey, why don't you go there, Mike? I'm sure they could use your company. Let me see. Joe, hey, Jamaican from Zion, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Let me see. You got how many rounds? 7 more? Get this. What the hell? I'm just gonna get Badger. Yep. Damn F. God damn. Jamaican from Zion, what's going on, my brother? Joe Wrist. Well, that's another draft. I guess they want you to draft certain players. I think yeah, they just want you to get I think the player nah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm ready for the real draft too, bro. Is there any is there any players that you're looking forward to, Jamaican from Zion? Who are you hoping that they snag in the first round? You know. Oh yeah, trust me. When people were trying to draft, was that Dart Jackson Dart? When people drafted Jackson Dart, that'll give you F. I think this is the only way. Look, I'm gonna do another mock draft. I mean, what's funny is I'll show you do another one real quick. What's funny is before they wanted you to draft in previous when I first started doing these drafts, they wanted you to draft the lineman, right? Now they want you to draft the corner. Um, so I'll do a quick 4 round. I'm not 4 round mock draft. Let's see. We enter the draft. Let's start the draft. And let's see. Well, you should know. What a casual is, Mikey? Um, let's see. All right. Yeah, I remember when I first started, they wanted you to get um the guard. Now I don't think he's on here, but all right. Let's draft the cornerback. Let's see. Then you have the cornerback, Benjamin Morris, and then I'll get a tackle here in the third round. And let me see. Look at the tight end room. Is he there? Damn, he's not even there. I'll get Gunnar Helm. On the clock, I got one more, I guess. Trevor Etienne, running back. See, look at that. If you get Will Johnson, they give you an A+ for that grade. That's crazy. Yeah. Let me see. Hopefully, we do get a defensive tackle. I like that. I like the defensive tackles, man. In this, let me see. You know what? Enter draft. Before I start the draft. Okay. All right. Let me see. Real quick. There we go. All right. I'm done. I want to look at all the. I'm picking right now. I am picking as. Who am I? I'm picking up as the so I could see. This way, I could get a look at some of these players. So Mason Graham. Let's look at the defensive tackle positions. All right. Damn. Some of his best games are against good teams. Ohio State. Um, Let's look at his first looks. 6'3", 320 pounds. He's a junior. Shorter than ideal arms for an NFL interior defensive lineman. But outside of that, there is a lot to love. He is vast and violent and relentless and can stop the run with great strength. He brings a high floor at all times and a high ceiling in flashes as a three technique defensive tackle from the 4-3 perspective. God damn, this fucking cigar sucks like hell. Who are we getting to back up Eichenberg? Walter Nolan. No, not really. What position does Walter Nolan play? I'll look him up real quick. Well, let me see. What's up, CCRR? Nightmare 47. How you doing, man? Are you doing a podcast? Yes. What happened? Hello? Yeah. So let me know what position he plays. Hey, Nightmare 47 CCRR. Eichenberg, who would back up to Eichenberg? That's a good question, man. We have an Eichenberg. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Eichenberg is the real deal, Holyfield. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. So let me see. Let's look at a good question. Let me see. Let's look at the interior lineman. Booker. This is gonna be Eichenberg's I guess backup. Tyler Booker from Alabama. According to PFF, his best games are against LSU and whatever the hell this team is. First look, Booker has some foot speed and balance issues. That's a good endorsement. That keep him from being a blue chip prospect, but there's still a lot to like. As a powerful, well-built, competitive, high football IQ guard prospect for a man gap heavy run scheme. So, well, apparently we run an outside zone scheme. So this is a high run, I guess, power run scheme. Let's see. How about this guy right here? First look. See, this one is look 6 foot. Ratledge is 6'6", dynamic athlete, solid blocking technique, downhill power in the run game. Give him a chance to be a star in the NFL. So yeah, one thing about the Dolphins is the Dolphins love to get athletic guys at the offensive line position. So I would think this guy from Georgia would be a fit if he's still there. But according to PFF, these are the tape, and then he's usually there. He's ranked number 91. And then you got a couple of centers, and then Willie Lampkin. Ali mentioned this guy right here. Willie Lampkin played for his best games were against FSU and whatever this Hawk team is here. Um, um, Lumpkin's size is certainly is or like Lumpkin's side is Lampkin size is certainly concerning and could relegate him to center. So that's kind of reminds me. This guy reminds me of the center that we have already. He's only 5'11". So 5'11". At least Tua could see over him, so that's the good news. You know? Yeah. So yeah, this was the guy. Tyler Booker was the guy they wanted me to draft a few years, a couple of months, just a few months ago, not too long ago, when we started doing these mock drafts. Right. Let's go guard first, safety with our first two picks. Then we could check out the two least valuable positions first. Okay. All right, CCRR. I'll tell you what. Uh, I'll do. Let's do a quick fourth round mock draft with you. CCRR. All right. Enter the draft. Let's start the draft. All right. So CCRR, if you're there listening to me, who do you guys want? Malachi Starks or Malachi Starks or the tackle Josh Simmons? You want Dart? All right. All right. All right. Let's get Dart then. Oh yeah. Let's get Jackson Dart. Yeah. All right. Who do you want next? CCRR. Henderson, huh? What position does Henderson play? I don't see Henderson here. Okay, okay, running back. Here we go. Trayvon Henderson, huh? All right, you got your quarterback and you got your you got your running back and now what's the next on the docket? Tua needs more weapons. All right, let's look at the wide receivers. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's see if he's still here. Damn, where the hell is Mason Taylor? That sucks. Mason Taylor's not even here. God damn. All right, let's see what we got at wide receiver. All right. Let's get two of some weapons. Or the guy we Dart. Let's get Dart some weapons. What's up, Crypto?
What's up, Shake?
Not much, man. We getting two of some weapons here. Let me
Trying to get
see.
trying to get this vending machine to work.
God damn.
Machine broke.
Let's see. That's Kyle Williams. Let's see what he looks like first look. 6 foot. No, we're done with Isaiah Bond. 5'11". Oh, damn. All these Oompa Loompa wide receivers. There we go. Arkansas Razorbacks. 6'4". Let's look at him. Scouting summary coming soon. Damn, they didn't even do a scouting report for this guy. He's like, fuck him. Fuck his report. Let's see. His best games came against Texas ass to mouth and whatever this little fish thing is. Are you taking him in the 4th? All right.
Let's pick all quarterbacks.
So who do you got in the 3rd round then?
What was that? What did you just say, Straight?
What?
You said who did you talk to? You said somebody?
Yeah, CCRR. We're defensive tackle. Okay, let's get some defensive tackle.
You get 2 of his weapons.
Uh-huh. All right. We got some we got Deion Walker, Athene's Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles from Virginia Tech. I guarantee you that probably be his What do you think? Do we need to draft the punter? I think he's the most. He says the most important position this year is going to be the punter.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. Them 3 and outs can't come fast enough.
Yeah.
We need field position.
So we got this guy. He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. Walker measurables will jump out immediately, but his play on the field doesn't match his dominance. as suggested on paper. Wow. Yes, CCRR. We've been pounding the table for long snapper for years, right, Crypto? For the last year, man, we need long snappers.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, let's want to go with this guy, CCRR. Let's move. Or show me more deep tackles. All right. How about this guy, Jameer Caldwell from Oregon State. He is 6'1", 340 pounds. He's a senior. Caldwell brings instinctual and quickness on top of ideal size for an NFL nose tackle. So this guy right here is a nose tackle. This is what we need, right? We need the nose tackle, especially if we're playing a 3-4.
We need the next Vince Wilfork.
Okay, you know them all. You just need the list. All right, cool. All right, here's the list. My bad. Okay, we have these right here. JJ Pegas.
JJ Redick.
So Caldwell is nice, great pass rusher. Yeah, I agree with you. And we need a guy for the 3-4. I think he fits the bill perfectly, if you ask me.
Damn.
You know.
He fits the bill. Got the vending machine to work.
That's what's up. So you want to get Caldwell, CCRR? What do you think? We got to get the collective here. Okay. All right, the 4th round. All right, now you said you want the who do you want now? You said you wanted the okay. Yeah, you're right. You told me that guy. All right, here we go. You got one more pick. CJ West out of Indiana is the next Vince Wilfork. Man, I wish we could get another Vince Wilfork.
Go. That's right.
That dude was a freaking beast, man.
Yep.
Cap for life. What's up,
gentlemen?
¿Qué pasa?
Cap.
Bro, as much as everybody's everybody's starting to get fed up with these mock drafts. So with that being said, I want to do a mock draft.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one. I'm doing one with CCRR right now. CCR, we got one more pick. CCRR. I don't see Mason Taylor anywhere, man. To be honest with you. Hey, tomorrow, man, 11 o'clock. You gonna be there? Be here tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the wrestling show, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be dressed up in spandex and your spandex, Jake?
No.
And your overalls?
I'm like John Cena. I wear jorts.
You should be wearing your singlet. With King Kong Bundy singlet.
All right, here's the full list. CCRR. Let me see if I can get this any bigger. There you go. We're all in the background, so you guys don't need to see us. That way, you guys can see the list better.
ready to rock and roll.
All right, we got Trevor Etienne from Georgia. Damn, that was fast. Billy Bowman Jr., Seth McLaughlin, whatever his name is.
Dolphins are on the clock.
All right.
Guard, tackle, defensive interior, cornerback. Man, they said that's what we need, huh? Man. Mm.
So, man, Tua, we just found out today that Tua was a top 5 quarterback.
Get drunk.
Bowman. Says Bowman, right? Here we go. Bowman. All right. Bowman. Here you go. We'll do a 4, Jackson Dart. Miami Dolphins already have a franchise quarterback. An F. C. Oh, yeah. Well, I hate to agree with Michael K here, but yeah, this site is for casuals. Good Lord. I tell you what, if we get a PFF, if our next GM qualifications, he was in charge of PFF, yeah, I'm gonna be I'll be switching to cricket. I'm gonna be watching cricket from now on. So, Cat for Life, you there?
Yes, I am here.
All right, we're gonna do a four round draft, mock draft. So let me let's get you started. Do 4 rounds.
Can I trade players?
Huh?
Can I trade players?
Yeah, let me pause it real quick for you. Pause. All right, go ahead. What do you want to trade? Go ahead.
I want to trade, but damn, it's only 4 rounds, right? So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what we got?
Yeah, it's gonna be because after that, it's gonna be just, you know what I'm saying. It's not gonna be really, you know what I mean. So fuck.
All right. So okay. So let's do number. Okay, what we got? What we got?
So what do you want? It's paused. The draft has not started yet, so you could trade with any team. So.
Nah, just go ahead, roll it. If we're doing 4 rounds, just let's come on, let's go.
Well, you want to do 7 round?
What? How long? How many rounds is it?
It's 7 rounds. If you want to do a 7 round, I'll oblige you and do a 7 round. What the hell? We're bored. Ain't nothing to do with it. It's Friday.
All right, let's do a 7 round. Okay, and we're gonna try to trade Cheetah. And who else can we trade on the Dolphins, bro? That's on the contract.
And it's Friday. We high and we ain't got no job. We ain't got shit to do, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Friday ain't got no job. Ain't got shit to do. All right, here we go. All right, go ahead. So do your thing, baby. Who you want to trade?
Okay, so who can we trade on the Dolphins that's under contract right now?
You want to trade Tyreek Hill?
And who else? Who else can we trade?
I don't know. Whoever you want to trade, bro. You can trade whoever your heart desires.
Oh, man. Can we trade Ramsey and Cheetah?
Again, who do you want to trade to?
If we put them on there, we'll get offers, no?
No. You gotta. It's not like a trade block. You gotta select the team.
Okay. So let's trade with. Okay, so number 13. Okay, from 1 to 12, who's in front of us right now that needs a receiver?
Let's see. There's a lot of teams that could use a receiver. Cleveland, the Giants, but I think Jacksonville, because they already have the quarterback. Jets already have it, but I don't think they want Tyreek Hill. Bears already have their wide receiver. I don't think, and I would say the Panthers needs a wide receiver too. Panthers and Jaguars because they already have their quarterbacks. And sort of,
Okay, so okay, so look, let's do let's reach out to the Carolina Panthers for Cheetah, and let's reach out to the Bears for Ramsey.
Okay. Well, the cornerback is a different story, but we'll see. All right. Let's see. So you want to Vegas? All right.
No, to Carolina. Send one to Carolina for Cheetah, and send one to the Bears for Ramsey.
Right. Oh, my bad. Ramsey. Okay. So Carolina, we say Carolina, right? No, Jacksonville, right? All right.
No, Carolina. Carolina for Cheetah. Damn, Shay, can you hear me?
Yeah, my bad. I'm fucking with you. All right. All right, Tyreek Hill. Okay. And then what do we want from them?
Let's try to get a second or third. And then for Ramsey, let's try to get a third.
No, they're not budging on that one.
What do they want?
Oh, third. They'll give you a third round pick from.
Okay, give me a third.
All right. Offer this trade. All right. They accepted your trade, so now you have their third round pick.
Okay.
And then Ramsey.
And then we get the Bears.
The Bears. All right. Trade again. Concrete. What's up, Concrete?
Concrete's in the building. Concrete's in the building.
Mm-hmm. All right. And one last one, huh? And then we'll trade Ramsey. All right. Jalen Ramsey. And the team we're drafting him to is the Bears. All right, what do you want? What do you want from them?
Try to get a third.
All right. Yeah, man. You're like the best bargain shopper here, man.
They got it? They want it?
No, they don't want that one. They'll give you pick 72 for Ramsey.
Pick 22? I'll take it. Yeah, take it.
72.
72? That's what?
Yeah,
that's in the second round, no?
Yeah, let's look for somebody else here. If we're gonna, all right. Let's look for a deep team with it. On the Giants.
I mean, if you're willing to look.
The Giants.
But they got Holland.
Yeah, but 65. They'll give you pick 65 for Ramsey. The Giants will.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. All right. So now let's resume the draft. All right. Now you ready to go?
So what do we got? No. So what do we got so far?
As far as let's see. Your picks. Okay. Okay, right now we have 13, 48, 65, 98, 116, 135, 150, 155, 224, 231, 253, and 256.
So you're telling me we got how many twos?
We got 1 2 and 2 3s and 2 4s.
So let's try to package both threes to try to get back to the top 10.
The top 10?
Oh no, wait. It's 2 3s. No,
yeah,
no. It's 2 threes to try to get back in the top 25.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see who would want to trade. All right.
So then we're throwing a fourth.
All right. So the 2 3s will be the 65th and the 98th. Or let's see what for. All right, Tennessee. Obviously, we're not going to get anything in the top.
25 maybe.
Let's see if Tampa. All right, Denver Broncos. Let's see if Denver Broncos will for the 20. Nope, they're not. They're not budging. Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see. Offer.
Who needs capital?
Green Bay. Yeah, nobody wants to.
Who lost a lot in the offseason? The Eagles. Reach out to the Eagles.
I'll tell you what. We give them a second.
Reach out to the
a second and a 65. They'll give us the 23. A 40. A second.
Reach out to the Eagles. Reach out to the Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. So for the 2 and nope, don't even want to do that.
Who'd you say? Who are you saying?
They don't want to give us those not for the 3rd round pick. I think we'll have a better chance of getting back into the 2nd round than we will getting into the 3rd.
So you want to try to get what, two twos? I mean, we got 1 second. We're gonna try to get another second.
If you want, you could do 2. We could package those 2 to get another 2nd round pick. But
I mean, let's try to package let's try to package the 3s to try to get back into the 2nd round.
Okay, let's let the 1st round play off, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
We can do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Once we pass 13, we'll figure it out.
All right. All right. You're on the clock now.
Who's on the board?
All right. We have McMillan from Arizona. We have Malachi Starks, Luther Burden, Kenneth Grant, Josh Simmons.
No lineman, huh?
Want interior lineman?
I mean, offensive lineman, none. I gotta hurry up. I'm on the clock, bro.
Tyler Booker from Alabama.
And Will Johnson's off the board, right?
Yep. The cornerback, right?
Who we got here? Left. Warren? We got Warren?
Mm-hmm.
What other D tackles are out there?
You want D tackles, right? D tackles?
Yeah.
All right. D tackles. We have
Kenneth Grant, but who else?
Walter Nolan, Derek Harmon.
Okay, so what safeties we got left?
Safeties, all right. We have
what safeties we got left?
Safeties, we have Malachi Starks, Kevin Winston Jr., Xavier Watts, Andrew Makuba, and Nick Imawari. Whatever how you pronounce Imawari. Nick Imawari.
Okay, so get Grant. Get Grant, number 13.
Grant?
Yeah.
Which is that one?
That's the DT.
Okay. All right. Kenneth Grant. Here we go. All right. As soon as the Eagles As soon as it gets to the top of the second, I'm gonna try to package those third-round picks for you.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you want, try to package it with the 2 to try to get back in.
Well, we need some picks, so let's see. The Giants are on the clock. Nope, they don't want to do that.
We gotta try to get back early in the second, bro. I want to get back in like the top of the second.
So like maybe Saints. Nope.
Yeah, offer them 3 the 2/3 and a 4th for a number 2 and a number 7.
They got the 65,
Take it,
the
take
98,
it, take it,
and the
take it, take it, take it, take it, take it.
That's it. That's it. Resume.
All right, so what do we got? Okay.
All right.
So what do we got?
Right now we got the 40th pick now. We're on the clock.
Get Starks if he's there.
Nope, he's not there.
Who's better? Watts or that other dude?
Well, let's look at both of them real quick. Let's look at their measurables. This one is
What's
6'2".
What's the chat say?
208 pounds. He's a junior, right? And this safety right here, Xavier Watts, is 6 foot, 203 pounds.
And the other dude's 6'2", right?
Yeah, look. According to this, Watts is the best ball hawking safety in this class.
All right, so get that dude.
All right.
All right, so what we got next?
We got 48. We got our second round pick.
All right, so what's the best available on the board? BPA.
We got a safety, Kevin Winston Jr. We got Benjamin Morrison, the cornerback, and we got Jahid Higgins, I guess. And then a bunch of corners and wide receivers. What are you looking to do?
Who? The first one's who? Another safety or corner?
Taylor? How about Mason Taylor?
Oh no, go back to BPA. What was that? Another BPA? Let me see.
All right, BPA is we got a safety, a cornerback, a wide receiver from Iowa State. We got another
grab the safety. Grab the safety. The guy we grab him.
All right. So we got 2 safeties.
Now get the lineman.
Yeah, we're not gonna pick for a while. So,
what about linemen?
Well, we're not gonna pick again until maybe a 4th round.
So let's try to get back in the 3rd. We got 2 4ths.
Well, we got 1 4th. We traded that one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's up, Craig?
Hey guys, how you doing tonight?
All right.
Not bad. A little rainy up here in old PA.
That's what's up. Hey, are you gonna go to the draft next year? It's gonna be in Pennsylvania. I heard it's gonna be in Pittsburgh next year.
No, I can't. I have a sick mother.
Okay.
That comes first. As much as I'd love to.
Hey,
No, hang on. Stomper, come on, let's
what's the best offensive lineman so far? Yeah.
Come on, let's go out.
We got Seth
McLaughlin
from Ohio State center.
Go on.
Center. And we got a tackle, Logan Brown. from Kansas. Those are the best linemen so far.
The top two?
Yeah, the top two are center and a tackle.
What about
We got
tight
another
end?
tackle from Connecticut, Chase Lunden.
What about tight end?
Tight end. Let's see. Tight end, we got Mitchell Evans, Benjamin Yorsek, Jackson Hayes, Haas, whatever, and Thomas Findon the second.
Oh shit! They took Arroyo.
Yeah.
Fuck. So he goes in the third. Okay. Okay, so we're going in the fourth round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a lineman in the fourth.
A lineman in the fourth.
Yeah,
Offense?
best player available in the fourth round. Lineman, yeah, best player available, lineman.
All right. So we got so the center is the best one so far. Center, and we got Luke Kendra from Canada, not Canada, Cincinnati. Connor Colby from Iowa too, grass fed.
What round are they in right now?
We're in the fourth, so
Are we up yet or no?
yeah, we're up.
We're up. That's our pick. Our
Yeah.
pick now.
Yeah, it's our pick, 135.
All right, so we got a guard. We got guards there.
Yeah, according to Wisconsin, played first 2 years as a guard. So the tackle, he could be converted into a guard from Wisconsin.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, the Wisconsin. Let me see. Let's see, best available.
Get him. Get him. If he's a hybrid, get him. If he's first, or if the first guy's a center, right?
Let me see the tackle. No, I don't see him on here. Damn.
Okay, the guard. What's the best guard?
I'll go to guard. So the best guard is Cincinnati and Iowa are the two best guards.
Okay, so then give me Kendra.
All right.
So where we at now?
We are we have wide receiver, safety, some wide receivers.
No,
and,
okay, no, I'm saying what round are we going? Where we at? We got another fourth. What are we doing?
We're in the fifth round. We're in the fifth round right now.
We got a fifth.
Yeah.
Let me see the offensive guards again.
Okay, we got Connor Colby.
Get him.
Okay.
Get him.
All right. All right, here we go. We got some more we got some wide receivers and a safety. So we already got two. We got Trevor Etienne, which is Travis Etienne's brother. We got Jacquees Hunter from Auburn.
No, give me a running back.
Oh.
Give me Martinez.
From the U?
Yeah.
No, they already drafted him.
God damn it. All right, so what we need, a receiver?
Yeah, we could use a receiver.
Give me a Randy Gaston Jr.
All right. I don't even see him on here either.
Shit, man. What quarterbacks are out there?
What quarterback?
Yeah.
All right. Quarterback, we have Kyle McCord, Tyler, Bradley Cook, Max, Graham Mertz.
Go back up. Go back up. Yeah, give me Kyle McCord. Oh, you know what? Shit, too late now. Fuck. I didn't see the Syracuse guy. You can't go back and get him?
No, well, maybe if he's still in the next pick.
Well, McCord is the next Syracuse, man. Isn't Kyle McCord? Isn't Kyle McCord? Didn't he play at Syracuse? Not to interrupt.
No, I know.
Sorry.
No, I wanted the other guy from Louisville. Sorry, that guy.
Oh! I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's all good.
Sorry about that.
All right, here we go.
So what we got? BPA?
Yeah, BPA is we got safeties, a couple of safeties, defensive interior.
Keep going. Give me Jimmy Horn Jr.
All right, let's go.
What do we need? What else we got?
Jordan Hancock, Ty Robinson.
Keep going. What about linebacker? Best linebacker. Which is the best linebacker on there?
Let me see. We got Jamon Dumbass Johnson. We got the Dumbass Johnson here. Kenny Reed, Samuel Morton.
What's Reed's height?
Who's what?
What's Reed's height?
Who's what type? What'd you say?
What's his height?
Oh,
how tall is he?
Which one? The Dumbass Johnson?
Both of them, Reed and him.
Okay, his first look. He's 6'1", 245 pounds. And then Reed is 6 foot.
All right. Get the UK linebacker.
How about hey, look at this one from Georgia. 6'3", 235. He's a senior.
But do we really want to do Georgia again?
Hey man, like I said, listen, we got to draft Alabama quarterbacks till we get it right, and then we draft Georgia linebackers till we get it right.
I mean, get it, yeah. If he's 6'3", get him, yeah, get him. So what we got left?
Let me see. We're almost done. We got two more packs. We got two more picks. You know, defensive interior defensive.
Yeah.
All right. Howard Cross, Thor Griffin, Joe Evans.
Let me see Thor Griffin.
You think that's the good football name, Crypto? 6'2", 320 pounds.
Yeah, get him. I like Thor Griffin.
That's a football name.
Yeah.
From the Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Man, that would be cool. If we draft Thor and we draft Starks. That really be the advantage.
I was thinking of getting Starks. Okay, so we got left. We got one pick left.
And yeah, Jordan Hancock is what position you want to get?
I mean, we need what? A running back, receiver, tight end. What do we need?
We need everything. We haven't
more O-line. We can get another offensive line if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Offensive tackle. Let's get a tackle. Xavier Truss.
Did we get receiver? Did we get receiver? Did we get receiver?
No, I don't think we did.
Let's read off. What do we got so far? What do we have? What did we pick?
He's 6'1". This guy right here, from Andrew Armstrong from Arkansas. He's 6'4". He's a big body receiver.
What about that Florida guy?
Badgers. I think he's a small guy, but we'll see. 6'1". Yeah.
No more Oompa Loompas at wide receiver. I've had enough of those.
I know I wanted to get a tall guy, but he's gone.
No, he's this guy right here, Andrew Armstrong, 6'4", 202, redshirt senior, 24 years old.
Get him.
All right, here we go. Analyzing your draft. All right. There we go. So you got a B- for
come on.
So overall you got a B. Yeah, you got a B- overall. Oh, your overall grade.
Nah, I'll take it. Oh, we got two receivers. Did we? What did we get in total?
Let me see. Cosa Nostra. Well, actually,
how many picks
we got two. We got Jimmy Horn and we got yeah, we got two receivers.
So we got two receivers. We didn't get no running back though. We got two corners. We got two safety.
The safety. We need safety. You drafted the guards. Yeah, and you drafted wide receivers. But you did draft.
And we got tackle.
Yeah, you addressed the offensive lineman.
So how many picks was that in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 draft picks.
So I mean, we got rid of two contracts, but we still ended up with the same amount of picks, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Because we got rid of players' picks, and then we packaged two picks for one pick.
So if we would have got instead of the 2 for 3, and we would have like 3 for 1.
We packaged 3 picks for one.
Yeah. If we would have packaged 2 for 1, we probably would have got an extra pick, and we probably would have got an A for that.
So not bad.
But you get what I mean? Like if you can experiment with different guys on this team, you can get capital back. Imagine you can get like maybe 12 draft picks.
I bet this is what our current front office sounds like. Cosa, I don't think you're far off there. I don't think you're far removed from that prediction there.
Hey, but we got rid of contracts that we know are going to be like, these guys are going to be gone in a year anyway.
Yeah. So, Crypto, what did you think of it? Crypto, are you there? Crypto Raiden?
Hey, hang on 1 second.
All right.
Well, when you're done, Shake, would you mind if I did one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, do one.
When you're done, when you're ready.
Don't call the Jets though, bro.
All right.
Hell no, I actually did an NFL simulator, and for my 13th pick, I actually got offered a bunch of their picks for next year.
By the way, any trades you want to do, or you want to do straight up?
Well, we'll see what the trades look like. How about that? Yeah, we can do draft trades if they look good.
Who do you want to trade with, though? Or you want to wait till you get your pick first?
Can I wait till I get my pick first?
All right, what was your question, Shake?
The lava, the chicken.
So what you think of Capture Life's draft?
I ain't even see it. I was
Be
I
honest,
wasn't
bro.
even I didn't see it at all.
Oh, come
I
on.
had some stuff going on in the background. I don't even know who you drafted, who drafted who.
He
I ain't know what's going on.
he got rid of Tyreek Hill, and he got rid of Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey. So
he didn't trade away Tua?
no, not yet. Not this one. So all right, go ahead.
We can do another one. We'll do another one, yeah.
Can you go up a bit? Can you go up a bit?
Raphael,
scroll up a bit.
What's up, Raphael? Can we go up? All right.
You know what? Give me the kid from Marshall, Mike Green.
The edge rusher?
Yep.
All right.
We got 2 injured ones, and I don't trust either one of them staying healthy.
Crypto approves that message. I thought we were going to draft the Alabama quarterback till we got one right.
Well, I'm not taking no Alabama quarterback, so leave me out of it.
I thought you said last week we're going to draft the Alabama quarterback till we get it right. That wasn't you?
There we go.
Wasn't me.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh man. There we go.
I know Crypto said he wants to draft a Louisville wide receiver because the last one was great.
No. You didn't hear that from me.
I didn't?
That must have been another Crypto. Somebody else's stolen identity or something. That's what it was. It was raining outside. Oh man. Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. I'm in DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what. Talk to me like lovers do.
Oh God.
Ooh.
This is
right.
Hey, what's the name of that band?
Hey, you guys are in for a treat. Not only are we doing mock drafts, but we're doing karaoke too. So you're getting a 2-for-1 here tonight.
No.
Yes. All right.
Scroll down or scroll, please.
So you're not gonna sing?
I don't sing.
What's next? All right, here we go. As a matter of fact, let me see.
You know what?
Falling on my head like a new emotion.
Okay.
What's the name of that band, bro?
Eurythmics.
Can you scroll a bit down again? Can you go down a bit?
Sure.
Please.
Okay, that was Eurythmics, Cap for Life.
Hang on.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Travel the world in the 7
Okay,
seas.
go back up. Go back up, please.
Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you.
Some of them want to be
Like you.
You know what? Give me Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame.
Oh yeah. Did you like the Marilyn Manson version, Crypto?
The Marilyn Manson version.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, he did the Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
Which one? The song. He said, "Oh, the other Sweet Dreams." Oh, that one. Oh yeah, okay, that one. Now that he said it in that way, yeah. Who am I to disagree? Yeah, yeah. Okay, now that you said it, yeah. Now I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Marilyn Manson doing The Beautiful People.
Yeah, that was good. The Beautiful People. As a matter of fact, that was I think that was a wrestling. They used that for a wrestling theme song for a long time.
Yeah, they did. But
that was SmackDown. That was SmackDown's opening. The Beautiful People, Beautiful People, the Beautiful People, the Beautiful People.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Now, and I know, Shake, you asked me about going. I don't, even if I could go to a draft, I wouldn't go. I like watching it on TV. It's better.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially like if you guys are covering it or Douglas covering it, then I can watch it.
Yeah.
Because being there, there's too much craziness. I've actually heard people get into fights there too.
Goddamn. That's crazy.
Yep. So I'm good. I like I said, watching on TV, like listening to you guys comment on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're definitely.
You know, that's what I like to do.
I know Ali's gonna be live.
It'll be interesting. I still say trade down and get some picks. But that's my personal opinion. Get down, get some picks. Okay.
Right, clock, baby.
Scroll down, please. Hang on. You know what? Give me that kid from North Carolina State. The tackle.
Now right here.
Yep.
Hola, hola, eh.
Hola, hola, eh.
Sweet rhythms gnashing through the night.
Oh my God! I'm gonna shoot myself.
Hola, hola, eh.
Don't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody
singing song.
Give me the music.
Give me the music.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm just messing, guys. I'm just messing.
Now you know see Bring, you wanted to go out there on the dance floor.
My days of dancing are long done. I'm 58 and I have bad legs, so
Never too old to stop dancing.
that's
You could be
okay.
95 and still dance.
Who's
All
this
it takes is
RJ
just
Mickens? What is he? Can you scroll up a bit? RJ Mickens.
RJ Mickens.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Oh, my bad. I drafted him.
That's okay. That's okay. We need a safety anyway. That's okay. Don't worry. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Everything's good, my friend. Happy. My Golden Knights are about to win their 4th division title in their eighth season existence. What the hell is that?
Was what?
Somebody breathing heavily.
Was not me.
Hmm.
Is somebody rubbing one
Breathing.
out? Is somebody rubbing one out again?
Damn.
Oh
Rubbing one
God.
out, Shake? Damn.
I think it's because of you, Crypto. You singing got him in the mood.
Maybe.
Got him in the mood.
He put out the hand lotion. Oh, sing some more, please.
I want that Trevor NTN from
Yeah,
Georgia. Give me him.
yeah. Georgia on the mind.
Hell no. We beat their ass in the Sugar Bowl this year.
That's what's up.
I mean, we didn't win it all. Hey, we beat Georgia and we beat Penn State because I live in Penn State country.
Mm-hmm.
And leading up to that game, all these Penn State,
You're a
we're
Notre
gonna
Dame
kick
fan,
your
huh?
ass, huh?
You like Notre Dame?
Oh, I'm a huge Notre Dame. I've been since Rusty Lish, Joe Montana, all those guys.
Yeah, man. You know when you know the name of the game when y'all play the the Canes, right? What's it called?
What's it called? Oh,
Catholic.
the Catholics versus convicts. Yeah. Do you ever?
But do you know the name when they play Alabama?
Yeah, they kick our ass.
No, it's called the name of the game is called Catholic versus Cousins.
Oh, there you go. Wow. I didn't say it, so nobody can.
All right, here
You
we
know what?
go.
Give me a center, because we
All
need a
right.
center. So,
Oh, damn. Atlanta forfeited a pick, huh?
oh,
I
did
guess they
they?
lost the pick.
What they pull the Vikings?
Yeah,
Remember the
I think
Vikings did
it
that
was
one year?
for Kirk Cousins. Remember I think they for Kirk Cousins.
Oh, okay. Remember when that happened with Minnesota that one year? They couldn't get the pickup, and they wound up like 3, 4 teams wound up going ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
All right,
God.
you got your next pick.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Scroll down a bit.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Slow down. Slow down. God, you're like my woman. I'm sorry. We don't have a safety yet, right?
No, we don't have a. I mean, no. Your picks. All right, this is what we got so far. We got
Oh
yeah, we
yeah,
got
we
the
did.
same.
R.J. Nickens. Okay. Give me the you know what? Give me the defensive tackle from Nebraska.
Some corn fed.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little corn fed.
That's how you like your defensive tackles, right? Crypto corn fed.
Right there, Ty Robinson. Nothing wrong with a little corn fed. So yeah, I didn't realize. Where's the draft this year? Isn't it up what in Green Bay?
Yeah, Joe Flacco went back to the Browns. Yeah, that's
That's
yeah, man.
crazy. Yeah. No, is the draft up in Green Bay, right?
The draft. No, yeah, draft is in Green Bay. Hey, Kosa. Hey, Kosa. Real quick, Kosa. I'm glad you're here, man. As always, I'm always happy to see you. What's your honest opinion on Zach Wilson? Do you think he has a chance to improve here, or do you think it was a waste of time? Let me I want your answer because you keep it real. So I like to know your answer. What do you think of the Zach Wilson acquisition? Please let me know.
Well, me personally, I think it was a good pickup.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. I think he got ruined in New York. I really do.
listen, I think what will make Zach Wilson a better quarterback if he was coming out of Alabama.
Oh,
But
here we go. You got Alabama on the mind. Jesus Christ.
I'm looking forward to seeing him in preseason. Yeah, me too. Well, we got to draft the Alabama quarterback till we get one right.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
Oh
do.
God, Jake. Shake, I love you, bro, but you're driving me nuts. You in fucking Alabama. If you love it there so much, go live there. God damn.
I just might.
Yeah, you would.
I'm
Just
in
to
Florida
prove me
now. So
wrong.
I'm in Florida, so I'm in the
What part
South,
of
so
Florida are you in?
West Coast.
Oh, you're on the West Coast?
Hmm. I'm originally from North Dade County in Miami, but
Okay. Gotcha. You ever get to go see any Buccaneer games or Jaguar games at all? Just for the hell of it, or not really?
nah.
Nah. Okay. I was just wondering. I didn't know if.
You know what? I'm in. Listen, after I'm in that canopy, after I've been in a canopy, I'm not going. I'm not going to watch any Dolphin games without any Florida football games without canopy in the
Mm.
daytime. Because shit.
So, did you get drunk the night they won the national title?
Nah, I'm not. I mean, I root for the team, obviously, but I'm more of a diehard football Florida
Yeah.
fan. But I mean, don't get me wrong, Gators, Gators. I even cheer for the when we won the national championship in baseball. So
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's
yeah.
like me, Notre Dame, Notre Dame. Hey. Okay.
Hmm.
Scroll up, please.
Sure.
Pick a one. All right. A little bit more. We got a safety. We got a wide receiver. We didn't draft a quarterback yet, right?
No
Give me the kid from Indiana.
quarterback.
Yeah.
I sure didn't want to draft another Samoan, DJ Ugula.
No.
So which one, Curtis Rourke?
Curtis. Yeah. All right. We're at what pick? So this is where these are our seventh round picks, right?
Yeah,
Uh
the
Give me the
beginning
kid
of the end.
from Pitt. Give me the kid from Pitt. This is
Hey
like
man,
wide receiver.
you might knock this one out of the ballpark. You never know.
Well, we'll see. At that point, it's like kids trying to make it on special teams, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It could be like a gunner or whatever you call them. We'll see.
Hmm.
So, hard to believe the draft so much. Well, Easter's next weekend. I look forward to that. I go to this little diner down the street, and I get lamb chops. They're pretty good. And then we got the draft.
Isn't that what Robin Chop our first round pick? That was his nickname, right? Lamb Chop Robinson. That's
Yeah,
right.
well, he did okay. I'll tell you what. He came on at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him.
All right.
Is this my last pick?
No, you got one more.
Give me the kid from the Roadrunners or UTSA.
And that's the last pick.
Okay.
I think we got Mr. Irrelevant, I think.
Do we?
Yeah. No. No, Kansas City does. So this is our last pick, though.
Okay, scroll up a bit, please. Give me the kid. Give me the halfback from South Carolina. Draft.
You drafted a tackle. You drafted a wide receiver. You needed a tackle.
A, B plus. What? They gave me a D on the safety?
Well, you didn't mean to pick him, so.
Oh yeah. C, B plus A.
So B plus.
Well, there you go. Hey, I'll take that. B plus. There you go. Better than I did in school. Take that. It's okay. Thank you, Shake.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I think physicality takes a toll on Zach Wilson. Rough defensive player, intimidated by Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is a stopgap. Our O line is like, yeah. So there you go. So what's up, Crypto? Anything new?
So, I did better than what I thought I'd do. That's where about usually I've been at B pluses. That's okay. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. The thing is, you don't know for up until about I say the third year on what you drafted. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have to, because you don't know. I mean, you could get
Hang
guys
on, I'm
later
just
in
doing a
the.
lot of stuff.
All right, no problem.
We'll see. We'll see who we draft this year. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want us to trade down. Maybe we can get another second day pick.
Another second day pick?
Yeah. Now, I don't think he will, but especially think about this. Say Shador Sanders slipped down to 13. You don't think you'd get some calls about him, maybe like from Pittsburgh or Seattle or somebody like
The
that?
Big O is a Shador Sanders guy. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, he is.
He's a Shador guy. Yeah.
Mm.
So it looks like the Dolphins gonna be looking for Shador. Whatever the Big O says, that's what the team does.
Oh, the
So,
Big O no doesn't know shit.
did you take over Alex's place for the Big O?
Yeah. I'm Alex's burner account.
Yeah. Alex is slacking, so you have to pick up the slack.
Yeah. I had to pick up the slack for Alex, man. Alex is holding it down, man. He passed me the baton, Shake.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep. Hey, we gotta look out for. We gotta look out for our fellow our fellow fans, man. Alex was slacking, man. I had to pick up the slack, man.
Yeah,
Mm.
So I am going to be the big old spokesperson for Alex.
that's what's up.
There you go.
Well, at least I know you're not going to steal his take, so that's that. And then say him as your own.
Right, and take him as my own. No fake outrage coming from this side.
There you go. Can I ask
Yeah,
you guys a question?
What's up?
If
yeah,
somebody tomorrow called you about Tyreek, would you trade him?
Well, it depends on pretty much yeah.
yeah.
But I think what they were saying if you'll be better off if you wait till post June.
Or was that what it is?
Yeah.
I never understand that stuff. You know, post June, before June. I
Mm-hmm.
never
Mm,
understand that. Yeah.
mm. Well,
You know, it's just I don't know. I
mm,
was excited when we got him, but now I want to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
Too much headache.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you figure,
uh,
you wonder when's the league going to step in about him.
Well,
damn.
again, unfortunately, listen, he didn't get. There was no charges brought up, so the league can't really do nothing unless the
Okay,
charges are
Right,
brought
he
up.
can't do nothing without charges. You gotta
okay,
have something that's
okay.
Yeah,
prosecutable.
before this new, like for instance, they did a player agreement, whatever. Before the new player agreement, all you had to do, like this, if this was a few years ago, Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill would have been suspended
Yep. Okay.
because it gave him a bad because the police were called.
Yep.
All you
Yep.
gotta do is have the police be called on you. But now with the new CBA rule, they put in place where you have to be at
You have
least
to be
yeah
civilly or something criminally has to
charged. You
be
had to be charged.
charged.
Yeah. You had to be charged at least.
Yep.
Yeah, but before, like I said, this was 4 years ago. He would have had a 4 game suspension.
Okay.
Yeah, and people's
Gotcha.
having they seasons and careers ruined by just simple I, accusations,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people getting suspended left and right based on accusations without no
that's
evidence coming forward
yeah.
Well,
because
So
they
that's
wasn't
why
changed
it?
it.
the CBA had to step up there and made this a priority.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, wasn't it his mother-in-law called? I guess not the wife, but the mother-in-law called on him. Is
Hmm.
that what I heard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but still.
Yep. I want to know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh God.
I want to know what
What
you're
you're
thinking.
drinking?
It's something you can't hide. I
Yeah,
want to know.
my dog. Yeah,
Oh,
man. So
together.
tomorrow morning we will be
So it's the smoke. It's the biannual. I guess I can't call it biannual. Bi-monthly
hmm
um, wrestling episode of the Finn's Tailgate. The
yeah,
bi-monthly. I said biannual. I mean bi-monthly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bi-weekly, you say.
Bi-weekly. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Once
shit,
every
they're
other
gonna
week. Yeah, every other
take
week.
on me, take on
Call me,
take
I
take me on.
oh God.
Dun,
Oh
dun,
my
dun, dun,
God.
dun, 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 There you go, Cap.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know that video Shake Money was actually ahead of its time as far
Yeah.
as the production. They was showing how advanced in that time that particular video was with the cartoons and the drawing, the art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you watch it, it actually was ahead of its time
What was the
when they
cartoon?
made that video.
What was the
It was
video?
aha, Take on Me. That was the
Oh,
name.
Take
That
On Me.
was the
That's
name.
a good song. Now I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a cartoon. It was made like a drawing, like somebody was
yeah,
drawing in pencil, and
Mm-hmm.
they
yep.
animated it.
Yeah.
So they were saying that the animation portion of them taking a pencil and bringing it to life was
Okay.
ahead of its time.
There you go.
I was like, damn, that was crazy. And we talking about when video killed the radio star, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that video that was like an iconic video too.
Yeah, it
You
was.
know, when it first came, it was an iconic video. It's like being trapped inside of a piece of paper, you know. At the end, it's like he peeped out the paper.
Yep.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I love it. But those were the days, man. Those videos when they first came out, because we didn't have TV was different back then.
Oh,
Well, they didn't.
You know?
They didn't have. MTV was good then. They didn't have shows on it. They had
yeah.
music videos.
That's what
Yeah,
Spoiler. That's what MTV stood for: music television.
right. Exactly. It's exactly, Shake. That's
Now they have
basically
TV
it all
on it.
where that's literally where it all started. You know,
Yeah.
By the way,
MTV.
what about By
I
the way,
want
I
my
agree with.
MTV.
What about the black and white video? In black
Oh,
and
and
white.
Michael Jackson is white. Yeah,
Hmm.
dun, 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 it's black. Yeah, that's a good one too. That one was I won't say it predated its time because they was getting more advanced with the
I know Kelly
You know my
cinematographics.
McLaughlin
favorite
was on
video.
that
So
one.
that
Actually,
was
that was a good video. But to me, his best video on that album was "Remember the Time." Do you remember the time?
all what Michael Jackson did the tell
Yeah.
the
He
Pharisees.
played the Pharaoh.
Magic Johnson was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He played the Pharaoh.
yeah. And
That
he
was a
turned into
good
like
one.
a thing of sand. Remember, he turned into a thing of sand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wasn't
he
Eddie
turned into
Murphy
the
on
sand.
there too?
Was he?
Yeah, Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy
I think he
was the
was in that video.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
He
he
said
And
was.
he said the music video Thriller was basically a movie, which I agree.
and
Yes,
and
it
the,
was. It was a small movie. It was a 13-minute movie. It was supposed to have been a trailer to A Living Dead, which they played like over and over again in the freaking 60s and
uh,
70s. I'm like, I got Living Dead out. You know, that's basically Thriller was supposed to be the advanced version of Living Dead,
yeah,
but that's why they turned it into a trilogy, like a movie, like a mini movie. Like,
gotcha.
and that was
Yeah.
like 13 minutes. That was like one of the bridge long songs because you know Thriller was the still to this day is the number one selling album of all time.
Oh, is
Hmm.
it?
But yeah, the
I
Thriller
never
album
knew that.
is yeah.
I love
But
Thriller. I love. You know what? Vincent Price made that though song.
yeah, that black and white. That was a good video. It was goodly. The
Um,
choreograph was pretty good in that one.
Another video
How they
that's pretty underrated
phased
is
into
one
one.
he did with his sister Janet Jackson.
Oh yeah, Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We did. Yeah, I think that I want to say that may be the most expensive video of all time. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I think that video with him and Janet was the most expensive video of all time.
Well, at least
That
yeah,
shit was expensive at that time, or
yeah.
during its era. That was the most expensive video ever
Shit.
made.
Mm.
When you own the Beatles, you could afford it.
Yeah, yeah,
But I tell you what, that
that's
pissed off a
true.
lot of people that he owned the Beatles.
It did. It did. It was. They wasn't happy at all when they found out that he owned the. He had the catalog. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. And we'll see. She blind. Oh damn, Cap listing off the other one. She blinded me with science. Oh shit, he really throwing back Cap. She blinded me with science. Doo, doo, doo. She blinded me with science. Poetry in motion.
All right, here we go. The budget of I just looked up what's the most expensive music video with the budget of $7 million, screened by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's it. I got that always stood out to me though, Shake, as being one thing about that video. It was the most expensive, video ever made between them two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. One thing Costa Nostra says, yeah, he goes, black and white was artificial intelligence before we knew what AI was. So Michael Jackson was like one of the first few people to use that AI technology.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, he was. Now I want to say, yeah, Herbie experimented with it a little bit, and it was another group called Sombrero. They did a little bit of it too with the semi animation. I mean AI, but they kind of like put a calligraphy on it with what the music video. What mean the video editing before CGI
Everybody
became
dance
PGI.
now.
Dun, 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 dun. See me the music.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's I love that one. That one was one of my favorites. 'Cause I like dance music, so.
I remember when I was a kid, I was watching the movie Moonwalker. One of my favorite videos was get up a pay your ticket right. I can't remember the video, but it was like it was a claymation video. Remember?
Oh, you talk about I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about you said it was a movie like claymation?
It was in the movie The Moonwalker. Remember the movie The Moonwalker?
The Moonwalker. Damn. I'm drawing a blank.
That's Michael Jackson's movie, The Moonwalker, with Joe Pesci.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Pesci was the villain.
I remember, but I don't remember the song.
Michael Jackson, like, what's funny is that movie had like a bunch of videos in the music video within the movie. I believe Smooth Criminal might have been one of them. But anyway, and so Michael Jackson is walking around, and there's a tour bus and claymation, whatever. Go, that's Michael Jackson. Everybody was chasing him, and he was running, and he was and then like he ran through a helicopter, motorcycle. I'll show pay your ticket or something like that.
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
I thought you were talking about that other claymation with the one with Genesis. That one with
Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
that one. I thought you were talking about that one. And actually, Ronald Reagan was in it.
That's a good song. I like that.
This is the world we live in. Oh, these are the hands we give it. That's the one that was a claymation.
It was like with Phil Collins and
I must have been 1,000 dreams and call me on 1,000,000 streams. And I can hear the fire instead of light moving into the night. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems, and not much love to go around.
Yeah, it was
Tell me why this is the land of confusion.
It was called the Speed Demon. It's called Speed Demon.
Speed Demon. Okay.
What the
yeah,
song?
I was drawing a blank on that one, Shake.
Yeah, once we go backstage, I'll show you the video. So you know what I'm saying?
Now I remember it. Yeah. But yeah, Land of Confusion was the other claymation one I was talking about with Genesis.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I'm a big Genesis fan. That's my favorite group.
Phil Collins.
Yeah. Genesis.
My favorite part when they go, Superman, where are you now? And
when everything goes wrong somehow. Yeah.
And Ronald Reagan comes out in a Superman outfit. It's like, damn.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty good on the video play on that one. Yeah,
Yep.
that was cool.
Uh.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's when videos used to be videos, man. When they made some
Well,
good videos back then.
yeah. Well, they did, but that's what like Shake said. That's what MTV stood for. Music,
Yeah,
television.
right.
Not now.
That's all we had to go by. Yeah. Now we just listen to the song on the radio, and then when we finally see the video years later, we're like, damn, I didn't even know that was that was a video out for this song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like to
'Cause-
just plug in the songs and then just not plug in, but listen to them, and then it'll say like official, and then I just put it on my phone and watch the
Yeah,
video.
nobody even care. Yeah, people don't even think that there's a video attached to it. And then they finally
Nope.
see the video, they're like, man, I wasn't
Nope.
expecting this. That the video be so different from the song.
Yes.
MTV,
Yeah, you're right.
Costa Nostra was right. MTV was our YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
You're
it
right.
was. It was.
Right
It
on
was
that.
like our YouTube. Yep, MTV was our YouTube. Yep.
I remember. I could
VH1
remember.
too. Won't forget VH1.
I
Yep.
remember when I was a kid, and this was when I was we used to during the summer. I forgot what year it was, but once you hear, I remember when I was a kid during the summer, we went to a hotel, and all day I was watching MTV, and one of the videos that was constantly playing was "Parents Just Don't Understand."
Yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
what's the
love that
Fresh Prince?
video. Parents just don't
Fresh
understand.
Prince. Parents just don't understand. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah, parents
video.
just
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And didn't they use that
I don't
when
have
they
a
opened?
license, but I drive pretty well, officer.
Yeah.
Job pretty well, officer. Yeah, yeah.
He goes and found out the girl was a 13-year-old runaway. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn.
It's like,
Yeah.
damn.
You wonder how many kids do that today, though.
I think he took Shake. I think he took a cue from the song. It was made by Benny Mardones. It's called Into the Night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a popular song. It was controversial lyrics, but however, it was a popular song and made top 10 Billboard like God knows how many years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
think that phrase, people took snippets of the phrase and like, damn, why is he
Hey,
marrying a 13-year-old? Why is he dating a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
Because back then it was taboo. There was no restrictions on a father giving up their daughter from marriage at a young at a young age.
yeah. Hey, listen, by the way, Cosa Nostra, yeah, Blockbuster was I used to love. And listen, one of my favorite things to do on a Friday was when I used to get baked, man. I used to just walk around and see what kind of movie I wanted to watch and just
Mm-hmm.
go to a video store and rent out a couple of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And of course, I
Yeah.
always one thing about I don't know what block I think where Blockbuster made more money off me was late fees. Holy shit, was I always late returning them
They
shits.
did. So Shake, you didn't rewind the video. You didn't rewind the VHS cassette back.
No,
You
be
just
trying
turned
to
it in. You
rewind.
didn't rewind it back.
Like fuck that.
You
I'm paying
didn't
you late for
rewind
you
it.
rewind it. God damn it,
Yeah.
you rewind it.
Yeah. There used to be
I remember next time I'm gonna bring next time I come to Miami. I'm gonna bring an old VHS tape just so you can have the fun memory of rewinding it back.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there was like I don't know. They used to sell those little machines where you could just rewind it. You put it in the machine and it rewinds
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So rewind it. Yep. You just stick it in the machine and it'll rewind it for you. Yep. Well, yeah. Man, I just take it back. I was the same way. I'll just take the thing back. I ain't trying to rewind it back. I'm like, listen, y'all stock the shell, put it in the machine, rewind it, wind it
Well,
back to
shit.
the beginning.
I've seen video. I've rented videos where they rewind. I just rewind it. It is what it is.
well, that's like me
Yeah.
when my sister and brother-in-law used to live in Richmond, and they were going to play cards at a friend's house, and they're like, and they had a Blockbuster. You want to go? The first two movies I ever watched down there, it was
Hmm.
The Running Man and RoboCop.
Yep. RoboCop. That
Did you
was
ever
a good
see The
one.
Running Man with Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Okay, those were the two movies. So they're like here. They let me order pizza and pop. I had popcorn, and the dog was sitting with me. and we were watching. They were all playing cars. I love those two movies.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the two movies I sat and watched. And they didn't come back on time, so I watched The Running Man again. I didn't care.
Yeah.
B McD. So, I agree with you. The previews were pretty lit on the movies.
On you talking about on
Yeah, the
the
VHS.
VHS?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you look at them. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see. I want to see that second Jason versus Freddy movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yep.
I want to see that. That's coming out, and
Yep. I
yep,
definitely got to see it, especially being a fan of horror movies genre,
yep,
my
yep, yep,
favorite.
yep, yep, yep,
So
yep, yep.
yeah, I got to see that one. That's on the list.
Yeah, The Running Man. Which one was? Which one was? Am I confusing it? Does anybody know which Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was with the Total Recall? Never mind. Yeah, the one with the three
Total
titties.
Recall. Okay.
Total Recall. That's a good
The
one
free
too.
titties.
Oh,
You
Sharon
don't have to stay up
Stone.
and wait the Spectrum.
Oh my God,
Watching on
Sharon
Spectrum.
Stone.
What about the
Mm.
Cannonball Run movies?
Mm.
Oh, they were funny as
Okay.
shit. And some of the hot chicks they
Yeah.
had. Didn't they have in the one? What was it? Farrah Fawcett was in the one, and
Mm-hmm.
that Adrienne Barbeau. Oh my God, they had knockout women. I mean, I didn't think about it that time. I was.
You know that was on the RoboCop movie, or that famous phrase, "I'll buy that for $1."
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah.
RoboCop. How many of those did they make? Didn't they make 3 or 4 of them?
Yeah, they did. It was like 4 of them. Yeah,
But
it
after the
was. It was
second
multiple
one,
ones.
I was like, it kind of to me, it got kind of lame.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
I'll buy
Running Man,
that for $1.
Richard, and they played the perfect asshole guest host for that. Richard Dawson.
mm-hmm.
He played a
Oh,
great
you talking about
asshole. The Running Man.
Family Feud guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played in that, and he was a perfect asshole for that.
Oh,
I mean, not
I
saying,
forgot
but
about that.
the
Yeah,
way
that's the
the
Family
way,
Feud guy.
yeah, he played in that, and oh my God, he was
Mm,
great in that.
mm,
Oh
He-
man.
yeah. Wow.
and then not too long ago, I was watching a movie that didn't do well on screen, but yet is one of the top running movies of all time. You know, from Blockbuster, They Live with Roddy Piper. Did you ever see that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With Roddy Piper in it.
Yeah. He
Yeah, yeah,
actually,
yeah. I do.
you
I
know,
think I
you got
remember.
guys
Yeah.
like him. And then the other movie I liked with Kurt Russell, The Thing. You ever see The Thing?
Uh,
Yeah.
the Thing. Yeah, yeah,
They're up
yeah,
in
yeah.
Antarctica or whatever.
I know
And
that one.
yep, yep,
Well,
yep.
of course, his
Yep.
earlier classics was Escape from New York and Escape from L.A.
What about They Live? Was a wild movie. They Live was pretty cool.
Kurt Russell was in that one too.
No, that was Rowdy Piper.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty, okay.
No, I like the Escape from New York. The Escape from LA, I don't know. I'm
Yeah, that
more
was a
than
sequel. But yeah, Escape from New York was the original, so
yeah,
original is
yep,
always
yep,
gonna
yep.
be a classic. Well, him and
And
that
what he
was
did at the end,
Snake Plissken's. Oh, Snake
yep,
Plissken.
yep. You know, at one
Yep.
time years ago, I actually wanted to get a snake tattoo on my stomach, like he
Oh,
did in
from
the
the movie.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would have killed me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's that Live movie? I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
I say that a lot.
Yeah.
When I go into my bank,
Yeah. I'm
and of
here to
course I
kick
try
cats
and
and
make
chew
sure
a lot
nobody's
of gum.
around. But when I go in
Yeah.
and I say, I am here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm
Uh,
all out of bubble gum. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's a great movie.
hey, Costa Nostra, please don't tell me how you really feel.
Damn. Damn. What? Wait a minute. What is that? I missed it. What was the comment?
Up yours to a side.
Of your suicide. Damn. Damn.
uh, That's what's up.
Damn.
Tell us from the crypt.
Shit.
Hey, tell us from crypto. You heard that? He like, I didn't know you had a movie. Tell us from crypto.
Yeah. Yeah.
What tales did you tell?
That's the sequel.
Uh-huh. Tell us from crypto.
Yeah.
What you
Tell
talk
us from
about
the crypto.
the Bitcoins?
Yep. Talk about all the currencies.
Hey, speaking of everybody we don't like Doge, but what about Dogecoin? Is that any good still or no?
No, it's a meme coin. You
Okay.
just buy it at your own risk.
Okay, I got you.
Yep.
It's a meme coin.
So it's not stable, right?
Right.
No. Right.
Right. It's not stable.
Kind of like the Haktua
Yeah.
girl coin, meme coin, whatever. The Haktua.
Like, yeah, it's basically like buying that. Yeah, one of those. Yep. Or Pepe
Did you
with the
ever know the
frog. You
Haktua
know the
girl
Pepe
was a
frogs, right?
teacher?
Huh?
What?
The Haktua girl was a teacher?
No, that was a myth.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought.
Yeah, she did an
Oh, they
interview.
somebody tried to say she was a teacher.
Yeah.
She worked. I forgot at a bar. She was a bartender.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, she done faded
Damn.
out of obscurity now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this time last year, man,
Shit,
she
the
was top
original,
of the town this time last year.
the top what trending person.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because poor Tua Tagovailoa has a name associated with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Haktua.
it's like you can't get no worse than that.
Yeah. Haktua.
To
Spit
be
on that
right,
man.
to
You
be
got to spit
born,
on that thing.
already got a name, and to have a name associated with the Hawk Tua girl. That's
God
like the
damn.
worst timing in history to have a name associated with that.
The
That's
Haktua girl.
crazy.
Oh,
Damn. It's like I'm gonna go in and change my name just for that purpose.
yep.
Damn. It's like having the name Fartis.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Mm.
don't know. This time, hey man, this time in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, we're 2 weeks away, baby.
Yeah, 2 weeks and we're in business. We're in business in 2 weeks. No such sex in the champagne room.
Yeah, Haktua came out with a podcast, and she tried to invite one of the Hawks. Well, I want to be the first basketball player on Talk to her, and he's like, no, thank you. They declined her. We're good.
Goodness.
Trey Young, I think his
Damn.
name was Trey Young.
Trey Young. Oh, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Trey, he reminds me of a buddy of mine.
there's a video I found. It's like about a 50-second video, and it's supposed to be making fun of what people name their kids nowadays. And it's like a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one, guy goes,
Yes,
"Oh, cute
sir.
little baby girl. What's your baby girl's name?" Febreze. Febreze? Febreze. You named your daughter Febreze? Febreze. Oh, come on, you can't. And have a good life, Febreze. Then he goes to the second mother. Oh, what a cute little boy. What's the little boy's name? 350 oven. 350 oven? 350 oven. And the doctor comes on. That's her baby, man. Come on, man. 350 oven? Then goes, oh, what a cute little girl. What
Damn.
the light shines bright. And he kicks the baby carriage over and goes, the light shines bright? That's a dumb name. Come on, ma'am. And the doctor says, what, did you drop the baby? And then it ends. It's a messed up video, but it's true. What do parents name their kids? Some of the messed up names I've ever watched, like Shake, you'll agree with me. Like when we watch football and especially college basketball,
Mm-hmm.
look at some of those names, and I'm like, what? But
Hold on. I got two good name jokes for you. All right. Here's the first one. This the first one, right? This it's Native American. By the way, yes, we are live streaming on the draft. So this a Native American son goes to his dad and says, "Hey, how do you come up with our names, Dad?" He goes, "Well, after the child is birthed, you guys are birthed. I would go outside, and the first thing I see is what I name y'all. So, like for instance, your sister. It was a rainy day, so I walked out. I saw it raining, so I called her Rainfalls. Um, the next sister when she was born, I walked out the tent. I saw the sunrise, so it's called her Rising Sun. You know, goes, why do
yeah.
you ask? Two dogs fucking.
Oh God. Oh God. Only you, Shake. Only you, buddy.
Here's another one. This kid comes into class, right, and he goes, "All right, listen, I could tell you what you name. I could tell you what your interests are by the way you name your kid, right?" She goes, take this one. She goes, you like food. How'd you know? He goes, you name your kid Candy. And you're into money. How did you know that? Because you named your kid Penny. And then the third mom, all right, Dick, let's get out of here.
Oh, oh God. Oh my God. We have too much time on our hands when there's no football on. And now no college basketball.
God damn, Jake. That was a good one. Mm.
Mm. So
Well, that's
I
actually
know you
professional
got pro
baseball.
basketball, but
What is
the
it?
Heat aren't the Heat
Michael
aren't
K.
doing
What is
well.
it? The two dogs fucking Michael K. Damn.
So I hope my Golden Knights do well in the playoffs. I'm a Vegas fan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And people have said, "Oh, how long have you
Walk is
been a
gone.
fan?" I said, "Since day one. I have lived with them and I have died with them." But when they want to
Yeah.
stand, and everybody would harass me, "Oh, they sucked." And then when they won the Stanley Cup back in 2023, I went around to my friends. So, well, they still suck. They won the Stanley Cup. So,
Mm.
what are you going to say now? And I mean, I live, well, like how I live? Well, like in Flyers country and shit like that. And
Mm.
let me tell you something: the Flyers haven't been irrelevant in about 2 decades, or no, decade and a half, but still. And then they just
Mm.
go and they fire their first year coach, John Tortorella. Oh, he didn't do well. Well, you got to give the guy a chance. It's one fucking season. What do you,
Yeah.
They
you
had
know?
high expectations.
Just like I look, I get, and I want to voice my opinion on something. I know, and I was just as mad with McDaniel, like even after the second year. But guys, we can't keep doing this. Can't keep going around after 2, 3 years and firing coaches. Got to get some stability in this thing. I don't know
No,
how,
you
but
free
we
game
gotta.
after
You know what I
year
mean?
4.
Oh,
Do you want to go in a different direction?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
in the first 4
No,
years. Give them a set
you're
four
absolutely
four
right.
years, 5 max. Then you're free to move on after that
Yep.
4th year.
Yep.
After year number 4, you could say
Um,
okay.
and I think if we
But
do
after 1
shitty,
year, no, I
I
don't.
think not only
I
is
don't want to.
Greer gone, I think Greer's gone.
I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens.
I
what's
think
that?
Tua can live. Yeah. 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 But
Stephen
my thing
Ross is
is,
selling the
how many
team on
coaching
August the
changes?
15th. That's what he's doing. Liberty and told me in the
No,
air.
he's not.
He's
Yeah,
sending it
August
to
15th. He's selling it.
yeah, Crypto wants Elon Mustard by the team.
Not quite. They'll really be going to the toilet.
Mm-hmm. All the
Stephen
players will
Ross,
try.
August 15th. That's just my arbitrary date I like to put out there. August 15th. Every year I'm gonna say he's selling the team.
Yeah.
That's 6 days after my birthday.
Oh, okay,
You know,
that's cool.
you know.
August, see, but summer Leo, August
Yep,
Leo. I mean,
yep. I'm a Leo.
Damn, that's what's up.
You
yep,
know.
August Leo. My mom's a Leo too. She was right on the cusp of Leo and Virgo.
I'm
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Pisces.
yeah.
I'm Pisces, March
She's on the
20th.
cusp. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
there
on
you
the
go.
cusp.
Yeah, I'm on the cusp too because on March 20th is the last day of Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
never understood how they did all that. I never really did.
Yeah, my mother's a 22nd, which Leo goes real deep into the month by extra 2 days, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, my mother's March or not March. My mom's May 20th. So what would that make her?
May Gemini, May
Gemini.
20th, right,
Okay.
right on the cusp of Gemini and Aries.
Okay.
I want to say if it's the 21st, she's a true Gemini, but she's technically an Aries if it's the 20th of May.
Yep.
Yeah, because
It is.
my best friend Joe, he's May 25th, and that's Gemini.
Yeah,
He's Gemini.
but she's on the 20th. She's on the very tail end of Aries.
Gotcha.
I mean
Gotcha.
Taurus, not Aries. I'm sorry, not Aries. I mean Taurus. My bad, Taurus. That's what I meant to say. Taurus. Aries is in April May time frame.
Hey,
Yeah,
remember? I know because I know
March,
you know it well.
March, April.
The an old Sex in the Champagne Room. You ever? I
Yeah.
like the prediction he does. Taurus, you're gonna die. Pisces, you're gonna die. Gemini,
Yep.
you're gonna die twice.
Hey, I've
Yeah.
almost died 4 times
You're
in
gonna
my
die
life, so I've
twice.
been lucky, guys.
Yeah, damn, that's what's
You
up,
got
man.
9 lives then.
Yeah. The last time was back in '06. Do you know what a brown recluse spider is?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
for
I
sure.
do. We got
That's
heavily
what.
acquainted with that spider in the military. When I was in the army, they made sure we knew how many babies the freaking brown recruits gave, what's the freaking sex life, all of it. We had to
Oh,
know
how
it
come?
inside out.
How
We had to
comes?
know it inside out because we was gonna be out in the brush and make sure we don't get bit by them. It's a nasty
Oh,
bite.
well, yeah, yeah. Well, I almost died from one.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I mean,
A brown recluse gives off a nasty bite, especially if they bite a bite. They get deep enough into your pores,
yeah,
it can
yeah,
really mess you up.
yeah,
And yeah, if you don't treat the bite right away, it does a lot of damage to you.
Eats away at your skin. Yeah, it's it.
Hmm.
It's
yeah,
like you might as well get bit by a freaking Komodo dragon
yeah,
because it's just basically going to tear away your flesh. It's literally a small scale Komodo dragon type
yeah,
nasty bite.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, they would left untreated, like you said, Sebring. It can be fatal if
yeah,
left
yeah.
untreated.
I was within 10 minutes of dying,
Damn.
and they had a
Mm,
stake, and they didn't know what it was at first, because just so they stuck 7 different kinds of antibiotics up my right arm, seven
mm-hmm,
different kinds of antibiotics on my left arm, and then they
mm.
put me in a drug-induced coma. And from what my mom told me, my mom said, if he has any siblings, you better tell him to come home. We're not sure he's going to make it.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Damn. And they finally traced it down to what it was and able to treat the bite and
well,
the
the
poison.
funniest thing is, the doctor told me I when I got a little bit better and I came out the coma and that, and I was talking to him, I said, "How did you know?" He said, "I was laying there that Sunday, and in the morning." And he said, I couldn't sleep. And he said to his wife, he said, I'm going into the hospital. And she said, why? And he said, I got this guy. He's all a mess. And he looked at my right leg, and there was a spider bite
Oh,
in the
yeah, she
back of
saw the
my
bite
right
area.
leg. And he told me, he said, didn't you feel it? I said, I felt a twinge, but you know what? You don't know. The bee
You
sting
don't
you.
know, no. Right? You thinking it's something else, a
I
tick
thought,
or
yeah,
something?
Yep. So I had to spend 3 weeks in the hospital till I could get out.
Right.
You know, it was
Right.
pretty bad time. I said, well, and
Yeah.
people asked me, I said, what made you fight harder to live? Obviously, you wanted to live. I said, look, I've been fighting with my mom for 20 years to get a dog, and I just got a dog. I wasn't going to lose that battle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right. Oh yeah.
now I
Excuse me.
try and like, try and watch myself.
That app.
But, yeah, you just don't realize that little bugs like that, what they can do to you. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
you know what I mean? You
They
wouldn't
can do it to you.
you wouldn't
Especially
think,
the
well,
venomous one.
anything poisonous like black widows, them. If you get
Mm-hmm.
stung by and they told, and I learned something like about scorpions. They said the
Mm.
smaller the scorpion, the more venom they have.
Yeah, the more they
More,
deliver because they want to empty out their whole sack because they're trying to
yep, yep,
deliver a death
yep,
blow to the what they stinging.
There was a
yep.
guy in Australia. He does construction. Right. This was in the news. He got bit twice by a poisonous spider, and the second time was in the penis.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
hell out.
So he's
For
getting
real.
blowjobs by spiders.
No, so what happened was he was in a he was at a
Goodness.
he was in a out he was using an outhouse, and the spider was in the outhouse, and
Right.
the freaking
He's
spider
in the.
bit him.
Holy
God damn.
shit.
Wow.
God
And he
damn it.
survived, I guess. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah. That was the second time getting bit.
God damn it. Well, when you get bit in Australia, they said 66% chance or 60+% chance that you could get bit by something poisonous
Yep.
because of the species that's the percentage of species that's poisonous.
Well, years ago, my mother was going to Australia with a bunch of friends, and she went over to Australia, and I said,
Yep.
Mom, I don't mean to sound like a jerk or anything,
Mhm.
but you're going to Australia, right? And she goes, yeah. I said, 8 out of the 10 most poisonous snakes live there, and 8 out of the 10 most poisonous spiders live in
Yep,
Australia.
there. I know.
I'm like,
That's
damn.
pressing to me because I actually want to go to Australia. This that's real depressing. That's gonna be the only depressing part about that trip. To know that I'm gonna
Well,
have to be I'm gonna have to be wearing gaiters and stuff, long pants, leather boots and shit. I'm gonna have to be leathered all up.
are
I'm
you
not
going to
trying to
play
get bit.
Crocodile Dundee over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a knife. Now I'm gonna say, now this
Boy.
is a knife. This is a knife.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make
Yep,
sure I got that knife.
But
yep,
anyway,
yep, yep.
listen.
I'm gonna put a shrimp on the bobby while I'm there.
There you
Anyway,
go.
we about to wrap this up, man. Craig, as always, man, I much appreciate it. Thank you for coming up, and Cosa Nostra,
Yeah.
Dolphin Don, everybody. Thank you for coming. Cat for Life doing the mock draft. Oh man, less than 2 weeks away. Tomorrow we're gonna do the wrestling
Less than two
talk.
weeks
We have
away.
Insomnia,
Yep.
and
Yep.
man,
I
I'm
want I
excited.
want to ask something. Isn't it kind of silly? Because isn't WrestleMania next weekend?
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you
Yes.
wanna, yeah. So
Technically, yeah, it
yeah,
is
because
next
remember it's a
the
Only because
weekend.
following
of it
weekend.
being like on Easter weekend. I mean, that's just my opinion.
It tend to be the weekend following or before Easter. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true.
So all right, y'all,
Yep.
man. Fins
Yep.
up, no matter what,
Hands up,
and
everybody.
Yep. You too,
and
guys.
by the way, my hot take is Chris Greer is going to draft somebody that you don't know who he is.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly. And
Yep. Somebody
everybody's
from
gonna be mad about this time in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is this person?
He's gonna draft somebody from the like in the movie Coach, where his first coaching job, the University of Chattanooga.
hmm
Yep. So
Yep, he'll draft somebody from the University of Chattanooga, and
only
we'll be
time will
like,
tell.
"Who?"
That'll be his way of telling Ross "fuck you" on his way out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.